21. Hi, I'm in a hotel room in Birmingham. It's very posh looking, Mal Maison. It's a nice room, and the toilet, weirdly though, is like a customer toilet in Lidl or Aldi. But that side, it's a nice room. Yeah, we're in Birmingham. We've been to a motorhome show at the NEC. We need to get a new van to replace the old van, and we're on our way up to Yorkshire to see my wife Becky's gran. We're on the way up there to see her in Harrogate, or near Harrogate, Ilkley, with two of her brothers. Yeah, it's been a good week. It's been a busy week. It's quite a stressful time at work, and I've taken on a little bit of extra work as well, which involves a little bit of travel. And yeah, me and Bex are pretty tired at the minute, I have to say. Even though trying to get some sleep, it's actually quite a tricky balance really at the moment between the work and getting some rest. That said, training's been going quite well. Managed to train for about 3.5 hours this week, so I'm in week 3 of kind of 4 that I'm kind of seeing my kind of reintegration into training after being poorly. And I think the main thing about this week that I've kind of really noticed is that I'm not really back at square one. That whilst I'm not ill anymore, and the chest infection or viral infection, whatever it turned out to be. By the way, I did get the X-ray results back from the doctor and got the all clear, apart from a little bit of congestion in my lungs. I got the all clear from the doctors, which is good. I do feel like I'm not poorly anymore in terms of illness, but obviously now I've started training again, it's obviously become apparent to me that I'm still injured a little bit, and that I still need to manage that and my expectations really of where square one really is. It's not square one of having a completely clear baseline. I've still got this niggling injury in my knee, which I need to take care of with a little bit of glute strength. That said, swimming's going well. I had a brutal session yesterday on Friday morning with Jackie King and the Masters squad, which really pushed my mental limits. It's the deepest I've gone in months and months, and it just kind of shows that a lot of it is up here. I've run quite a lot. I've done about 2 hours of running this week, which is good, and I've also done a ramp test on the turbo to see where my functional threshold power, or FTP, is, given that I've been off the bike for so long. And it's interesting to see that actually my power isn't that far different from when I was setting some 10-mile PBs before I became poorly. I know the endurance isn't there. I couldn't hold that power for an hour, which is supposedly what you're supposed to be able to do. But what it does tell me is that it gives me some training zones to work within in Trainer Road on the turbo to kind of get back into doing a little bit of turbo training, which is good. I've also been spending this week setting up a training camp for March, and if you subscribe to the channel, then I'm going to do some videos as I go down there and do the risk assessments and emergency action plan stuff. As I go and do those, I'll take some video of where we're going to be doing the training at Torbay Velo Park and the swimming pools and stuff. So yeah, if you're interested in any of that, then just subscribe, because I'm going to be doing some videos as I go down there and show you around those things. But that's obviously taken up quite a bit of time, and yeah, it's just been a bit of a manic week really, so I'm hoping it'll kind of settle down in terms of training. I got one more week of my kind of mental rehabilitation back into training, where I'm going to keep the hours low and the intensity quite low, and then hopefully in the 5th week, the week after next, I can start building up that intensity and the quantity again. And I think really this week I've kind of noticed once again that the social side of things, missing my friends has been an important thing, and that yeah, I'm still feeling the value of those guys. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this week. Next week probably be back in sunny old Clevedon, fingers crossed, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. But have a good week, and thanks very much for dropping me messages and stuff. It does keep motivating me, and these videos are definitely helping too. Anyway, have a good week.